Hey guys, Lamb13 here, and today we have finally made it. We are here to rank every season of AHS or American Horror Story, for that matter. So this will be my ranking. So S will be super, A will be awesome, would be better, C would be calm down, and D would be dumb. So let's start off with the least favorite season that I didn't really enjoy that much. Now, why do I put American Horror Story Coven there? Because first of all, it had a good storyline, I know, but I got pretty bored of the season, and I got pretty bored of Coven, and it was just a bit boring for me. When it ended, I was like, "Yep, on to Freak Show and stuff." But it had a really good storyline, but Coven wasn't really a really great season for me, and you know, uh, it just felt a bit boring this season. Hmm. But it was a good season so far. So yeah. Let's get on to the next selection. I'm gonna put 1984 in the awesome category. Now, why do I put awesome? So why do I put season 9 of AHS in the awesome category? First of all, it had a really good storyline. The pace was fast, and it actually told really good character story developments to every character in the season. Yeah, I didn't put it up into the super rank, but it will be going into the awesome rank. But, it was a really good season. It was like really good. Has some cameos from Briarcliff. So if I would probably recommend watching 1984 when you're in your free time. So yeah. So the next one will be Freak Show, and I'm gonna put it in the awesome category as well. So, Freak Show Season 4 of AHS actually had a really good storyline to it. Yes, I know a lot of people are gonna say, like, it was alright and stuff, but I'm gonna say that it was actually a really good story. I wish, I wish just had a bit of the horror element into it, and some of the episodes did. The others are just plain out stupid. But it also had a little bit of a tie-in with Asylum season 2, so it was like a really good season. I would probably recommend watching it as well. Next one is Hotel, and I'm gonna put it in the it could be better. Now, why did I put American Horror Story Hotel in that category? Now, let me explain why. To answer this question is Lady Gaga was not a good actor. Yes, I'm talking about Lady Gaga. The one who sings and stuff. She wasn't very good. She wasn't that good in this season. And now a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but this is my opinion. And it was a good season if they didn't add Lady Gaga in and added another actor to play the Countess. Season 5 will probably be up in the awesome category, but I just put it in the could do better category. So yeah, that's my explain why I could put it in there. The next one, Colt, and of course I'm putting it in the super category. Now, why do I put it in the super? Because first of all, it had a good storyline. It had good character developments. It had a good villain. It had all the things you wanted in that season. And plus a little nod to Lana Winter's character from season 2 of Asylum. But what I actually like about the season, it also tackled about fears and stuff. So not only about the cult but also the fears, like for example, fears of bees. I have a fear of that. A fear of holes and a fear of being alone and constant. And but American Horror Story actually did really good with the fear. But not only that, but also the political side to it. Now, what do I like about it's like this season was like a scary season. Not that scary, but it was a good season to watch, and it had, I would probably watch it again. So, you know, it's just Cult does it really good. Now, for Apocalypse, I'm just. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want Apocalypse there. Now, I'm going to have to put Apocalypse down onto the bottom there. Now, just calm down for a minute. With Apocalypse Season 8, it was a crossover between Murder House and Coven. Now, I really liked the season. I only had one problem. It only focused on the Coven story more instead of a bit of Murder House. But we did have a little bit of Murder House references there and there, and also the return to Murder House. But this whole season was just about Coven, which is trying to stop Michael Langdon from ruling the world or trying to destroy it. Now, I wanted to see more of Murder House. We didn't get to see it that much, but if you want to watch Coven, you watch season 3 for that. Yeah, I'm not joking. You gotta watch season 3. Season 8 was alright. It teased the Antichrist from season 1's Murder House, and I wish I could put the Apocalypse on Awesome, but I can't because it was just a bit dumb, you know? Just focus on the witches more. But yeah, that's just in my opinion, so yeah. So we're gonna add Roanoke to the awesome category. I'm not gonna add it to the super category. Why, you ask? It's because Roanoke actually did have a good storyline. It was a TV show within a TV show, and I liked that concept. It's just one problem to me. All the characters just died. All the characters we got to know and love just died. We all know that Flora actually survived all this, but no one survived in the end. It was like, yeah. And with the horror element in it, it was perfect. It's just too much gore with it. There was just too much gore, trust me. Too much, too much, too much. With the last season, they toned that down a little bit with the rest of the seasons, but with Roanoke, they just pumped it up. It's like, let's give the fans what they wanted. And I'm gonna say that Roanoke is actually the darkest season of the whole franchise, but that's just my opinion on Roanoke. So we're gonna add Asylum to the super category. Now, why do I add season two's Asylum to the top? Let me explain. So, season 2 was very different. Fans wanted more Murder House, and they were surprised that we got a Asylum storyline, and we got introduced to the famous Briarcliff that would pop up in different seasons of AHS as a little cameo. But what was really good about that storyline, it had multiple elements in it. First of all, you got aliens. You got a nun possessed by the devil itself. You also got a asylum. You also got crazy doctors. You got a serial killer as well, and all of that was just crazy. But I also like the horror element into it. We've seen some deaths on and off, but it was like really good, and it was like just good. I recommend watching that season again if you wanted to, but yeah, so that was season two's Asylum. For the final one, Murder House season 1, the one that started it all, and a very fantastic season. So, season one's Murder House is basically the origin for Michael Langdon as well. It's basically an origin story for Michael Langdon, but it didn't really tackle with that just yet because we had a lot of um very different threats. You got the house itself, you got the rubber man, you got the ghost. It's like different things, trust me on that. But also the ghost can kill you some way, just like Roanoke a little bit. But what do I like about this season? First of all, with this season, it tackled a haunted house thing, and we also got to see Murder House in season five's Hotel and season eight's Apocalypse. So it was really good to see the icon, and the house has actually become a icon that people actually come and visit it. Yes, I'm not joking. But, season one will have a very special place in fans' hearts, and I heard that American Horror Stories will be focusing on 2 episodes of The Murder House. But yeah, uh, I put Murder House season one on the super category, and this is my little rating list. So yeah, so basically the first place Cult Asylum and Murder House. Second place would be 1984 Freak Show and Roanoke. Third place Hotel. Fourth Coven and no and sorry, and five would be Apocalypse. So yeah, so this is my ranking of all the seasons of AHS, and that's basically it for the video. Like the video, subscribe to become a Team 13, and yeah, that's Lamb 13 signing off for now. Bye bye.